Like I said on Operation Sports, I was working on updating an old UFC text simulator. I have a long way to go, but so far I think I have it working enough to where you can have fun doing a single player experience. I know there's already a random fight card simulator out there, but I think this one just gives you more options, and it's not giving you the same fighters over and over. Um, you'll see super heavyweights. I did have to put the flyweights in the super heavyweights because I wasn't sure how to change that super heavyweight to a flyweight, but this is where the flyweights will be. Is this, for example, since we're here already, let's say you want to find Demetrius Johnson to fight. You'll right click and you'll click add to fight and find an opponent SW, which means same weight class. And it found Tim Elliott for him. So we got Demetrius Johnson versus Tim Elliott on the card. Um, there's main event, co-main event, main card, prelim fight, tied about, tournament, the results, rounds, all good stuff. Now let's say you want a welterweight fight. You go to load list or refresh data, and Big Rig, Johnny Hendricks. Let's put him on the card. Uh, there you go. Johnny Hendricks versus Jake Ellenberger. And you could just keep going that way. Delete button to delete this. And if you want, you could check all the weight classes, and you can go to matchmaker wizard, and obviously make sure you're in UFC if that's the organization you are doing. Participants, how many you want. So let's just say we want 12 guys. Hype, it's not really a big deal as far as going for when you're using it for the actual game instead of the simulator. Um, you do want to put don't repeat fighters, and you want all fights of the same weight class, so it's not mixing and matching heavyweights versus lightweights. And then you go press create card, and there you have it. Creates a card for you. You're good to go. Um, then you just delete this, delete, 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 delete. Let's say you want a card of just special. Let's say you want heavyweights, you want middleweights, and you want bantamweights. So you load list, then you'll go to magic, then you do let's do about, yeah, let's do 12 fights again. Then you'll go to don't repeat fighters, all fights of the same weight class, create, and there you have it. It created it based on the heavyweights, middleweights, and bantamweights. So it's pretty neat. I think it will go a long way towards making your single player experience even better. But also, this is also a tech simulator game. It's got a long way to go because I have not touched the ratings and I have yet to get the full UFC roster on, but I did get the full EA Sports UFC roster on here. So everybody that's on the PS4 Xbox One game is in this database and ready to go. Maybe not as far as ratings go, but they're ready to go as far as if you want to make match cards. Just for an example, we have a card right here, so we'll go to Arena, and we'll press play. Cannot begin the fight. Check the fighters. My fault. Well, first you'll go to, sorry, you'll go to play card. Got to select a venue. My bad. So card details is where you want to go. This is where you'll find venue. We'll just do a random venue. You could put is on pay-per-view, free broadcast. Fighters don't fully recover between fights. Event doesn't affect organization reputation. And then you have tournament. You have your card info. You have your reputation results, and you have the fight card itself. What you'll do is, whatever you want to do here, and then you'll press finish card. Do you want to finish card? Yes. And here we are. We have Jake Ellenberger versus BJ Penn. And you press play and let it play out. That was a fast one. Looks like BJ Penn won by submission, leg lock in the first round. And then we have all these statistics, which are nice. He picks up, BJ Penn picks up some ranking points while Ellenberger loses. It says Ellenberger had a nightmare here today. He should be ashamed of his performance. Probably. Then we can go to view fight results, and it will show you here how the fight turned out. Fight statistics. Here we go. We can next fight on the card. We have Cub Swanson versus Uriah Faber. We'll let it play out. And I'll show you some more cool stuff, actually. Looks like Faber won by TKO in the first round. Let's take a look at him. Injury list for Cub Swanson is he hyperextended his arm, forearm bruising, and a small cut on his forehead from that fight. And from previous fights. But we haven't had previous fights. This is just a brand new card, so that's just all that. And then we have statistics and his morale for Faber. Obviously, he's going to have better morale since he won the fight. Looks like he sustained no injuries. And then we have the status. So that's pretty much it. I'll definitely be working on getting the ratings done, getting the full UFC roster out there, and hopefully you can enjoy both the video game and the text simulator together or individually.